What's up, YouTube? It's your boy John from Project Ellsworth. Last week, my wife and my son and I ran out for lunch to Buffalo Wild Wings and shot a mukbang video. But while we were out, we also went to Best Buy, Walmart, Target, Books A Million, and a store called HomeSense. I picked a few things up and I thought I would show you what I grabbed. This is this week's haul video. I know that's low energy. Look, you be you. So as always, let me start off by saying I hope everybody out there is doing well and staying safe. Yeah, so while we were out, I was shooting a bunch of smaller clips, some vlogs. This whole haul video was intended to be like a vlog video. Some of that worked out, some of it didn't. So throughout this haul video, I will probably sprinkle in some of those clips that I shot while I was out shopping. All right, so I'll start off with the only thing I picked up at Walmart, which was this Bride of Frankenstein Mego figure. This is either 2 or 3 Megos that I picked up at Walmart now. I don't know when they started carrying these, but it seems that they no sooner get them in stock and they're gone. This was actually the only Mego figure that they had in stock, other than I think maybe some Star Trek stuff. So I grabbed her there at that store called HomeSense. I picked up this sign, "The best is yet to come." I like placing these signs in my background. There's one there. I have a couple over where I shoot my movie reviews. Well, where I used to shoot my movie reviews. I got to get back into doing that. I enjoy those. They're just a nightmare to edit, but it is what it is. I got to get back into doing those. All right, and at Target, I picked up this E.T. 4K Steelbook. Not very long ago, I picked up an E.T. Blu-ray because I realized that I did not own E.T. All right, long story short, I shot a video earlier this year, 20 movies that I think everybody should have in their collection. I wanted to put E.T. in there and then realized I didn't even own it. So I went out looking for the 4K copy of E.T. and couldn't find it. Then I bought the Blu-ray of E.T. for like $7. Was happy with that, that's fine, I've already watched it. And then when we were out at Target the other day, my son spotted this, and now I own E.T. twice. You don't even need to know all that, but there you go. All right, and next up at, what do we do? I guess BAM, we'll do BAM. I picked up another non-horror related item. I picked up Fonzie from Happy Days. All you older dudes out there, I'm going to be 50 this month. It's kind of gross. You guys, I'm sure, were all fans of Happy Days. I was a die-hard Happy Days fan when I was growing up, and Fonzie has been like a lifelong hero of mine. It's kind of kind of a joke for me. But Henry Winkler was Fonzie, and that show was awesome. And there you go. And the only other thing I picked up at BAM was the latest issue of Rue Morgue magazine, and the reason that I bought this was the cover of this looks amazing, and there's an article in here about a movie called The Sadness that's coming out later this year, I believe, and it says, "Inside the most violent and depraved zombie movie ever made." And that's all I need to know. I don't need to know anything more about it. I needed to buy this magazine so I could sit down and read that article. Then it's been a while since I bought Rue Morgue. I think that's a better magazine than Fangoria is, to be totally honest with you. I like Hellhound too, but Horror Hound, I believe is what it was. Yeah, I like that magazine as well, but Rue Morgue is definitely my favorite. So that's everything I picked up at BAM, and I picked up a couple things at Best Buy, pardon me. And this Best Buy location hardly ever has any movies anymore. It's usually only like a couple stands in the middle of the floor of new releases that are actually not new anymore. and one little like 4 to 8 foot section of DVDs and Blu-rays. So we'll try our luck today and see if we can find anything. I picked up a movie called Hunter x Hunter. I did a reaction video to the trailer of this movie. It feels like about 30 years ago, but it was probably about 6 months ago, something like that. I just know it was a while ago, and I remember it looking pretty good. And I read an article, actually, ironically, in Rue Morgue about that movie. It was a magazine. It was like featuring like Canadian directors. So that looked like a pretty cool flick. And before I show you what I got here, up on the ocean, there's a Pennywise figure that I've been missing in my collection. Dead giveaway. And I haven't been able to find him retail lately, anywhere at all, in quite some time. They had him up on the Ocean City Boardwalk for like $65, which in my opinion is an outrageous amount of money to pay for a NECA figure. So what my plan was is every time I would get any extra money from anyone, I work in hospitality, and every once in a while, the job I do doesn't typically I don't run into too many tips, but I do run into a few. So my intention was to create a Pennywise fund, as ridiculous as that may sound. What the idea is every time I get a tip or anytime I get money from anybody for anything extra, I'm just going to put that cash aside. When I get to $65, I'm going to take that. I'm going to go to the boardwalk. I'm going to buy this Pennywise figure that is outrageously overpriced. But I was in Best Buy the other day, and they had him for, I think, $30. So needless to say, I picked that up. I used to see him in Target all the time when I began collecting NECA figures. I didn't buy him because I was starting my collection and I was buying everything else up, and I already had a couple Pennywise figures at that time. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is my 8th Pennywise NECA figure, and I have at least 8 to 10 to 12 other figures, pop figures, Toonie Terror figures, which are also NECA figures, but you get what I'm saying. And this is the only one out there that I know of that I don't have, other than like a retro cloth of the Bill Skarsgård Pennywise. He's the last one that I didn't have, and now I have him. So I think my NECA Pennywise collection is complete, with the exception of that one cloth figure, and I know where he is too, so I'm going to get him eventually. All right, that's it for the haul. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you really like this video and you've been enjoying my content up to this point, please do me a huge personal favor. Click that subscribe button and ring that bell. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Have a kick-ass day. And thank you for watching. Have a great Monday, folks. See you in the next one.